everyone, and welcome to Lion Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry. I am Carol Kearns. My husband, Harry Schuh, is our co-host. Our mission for the show is twofold: to provide information about Connecticut Lions events and to showcase the many different organizations and causes that Lions support locally, regionally, and internationally. Harry?
Good evening and welcome. Please consult our website at www.lions23b.org or your district spirit for more information on coming events.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lion Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry.
Here we are on a beautiful Sunday. We're at the District 23B Governor's Awards Breakfast for Zones 1 through 4. It's at the wonderful Torrington Elks Lodge.
Indeed.
So I can already smell that the breakfast will be out soon. And, you know, we're getting hungry, aren't we, Carol?
We are.
So, on with the show.
En avant.
I want to thank everyone for coming out today and joining us for our second District Governor's Awards Breakfast for this year. I'm going to deviate slightly from the agenda to start. I need to get one award presented because someone has a work commitment to go to. If I could ask District Governor-elect Dave Roberts to come on up with his outstanding
Well, I'm really pleased to be here to introduce our Lion of the Year, who is Don Stein. Don has been our treasurer, and we are rotating all officers this year. And our 56-year-old club decided to have all female officers this year. So the guys cheered. Don is also involved in more organizations probably than I am. And, but he's going to a ribbon cutting. He is Barkhamsted's first selectman and a great friend of Barkhamsted and our Lions Club. So we wanted to present him with our Lion of the Year award. And also because the next Barkhamsted Lions Club meeting is the same night as our council meeting, I can't be there. And so our club wanted to award Don one of our LCI Lions Club President Appreciation Medals. So congratulations.
You get this mic in 39 days, Dave, not yet. But who's counting? All right, so again, welcome to everyone. If I could ask everyone to please stand, we will start with our three-point opening, and Zone Chair Frank Longo will lead us in the pledge.
Flag is in the front of the room. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now if I could call Zone Chair Alan Hill to come forward and give us the invocation.
Thank you, Ed. Please bow your heads. Fellow Lions District Governor, past District Governors, and our invited guests today. Dear Heavenly Father, we are here today to honor those who serve us in the highest level. The Lions who have stood out this year, in the last 2 years, really. We had 2 tough years with COVID. But we are Lions, and we are resilient, and we're trustworthy. We as Lions have all different religions that we belong to. But we have one thing in common. We all serve the people of our communities, our towns, states, and the United States. I can't thank you enough as the Lions today for what you all do for your communities. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen.
Okay, if I could ask both Zone Chair and Immediate Past District Governor Heidi and Leo McKenzie to step up to the front here, please. Heidi's going to lead us in the Lion's Toast, and then Leo McKenzie will lead us in the Leo's Toast.
Okay, with a glass of water, please. Not above you, not beneath you, but with you.
All right, we have your attention again, please.
Not in front of you, not behind you, but beside you.
All right, thank you. Everyone, please be seated. So again, I'd like to welcome everyone to our awards breakfast today. I do want to briefly state I'm so pleased with all the service that our clubs have done this year. You have done a great job not only doing your service activities, but getting them reported. We have had an excellent bounce back year after the difficulties over the previous couple of years. So thank you to all the Lions that are here for all the work that you've done. I would like to introduce a couple of groups before we get started. I'd like to ask all the past district governors and past council chairs to please rise and be recognized. I'd like to ask all the cabinet members in the room to please rise and be recognized. Last weekend we had our district convention. We do have our 3 incoming executive officers here. District Governor-elect Dave Roberts, First Vice District Governor-elect Peter Nevers, Second Vice District Governor-elect Raj Shrestha. If you would please stand. Thank you. Your district leadership and support staff, that's what we're here for. We're here just to support you. Most important group is our Lions that are on the ground and the Lions that are leading Lions in our towns. So I'd like to ask all of our club presidents to please stand and be recognized. Thank you all for your service this year. All right, if we can move into the awards and recognitions, I'm going to ask Leo Advisor Cindy Daniels to come forward to present the Leo of the Year for this half of the district.
Thank you very much. Hi, everybody. It's my honor to be here today with all of you to introduce you to the outstanding Leo for your zones 1, 2, 3, and 4, and to tell you a little bit about her. So I was very fortunate. I got to meet her during the planning of Midwinter Conference, which was a little tumultuous since we started as an in-person group and then we quickly changed to being virtual. However, immediately, this Leo took the opportunity to step up, take a leadership role, a very large leadership role, never missed a meeting, never missed an assignment, and also was able to connect across the multiple district with other Leos to have a very successful event. So that's the kind of person that Leo Mackenzie O'Brien is. Can you come up, please? And also, I'd like to have her 2 advisors come up because they have known her for a long time, and they're going to say a couple of words about her.
Hi, I'm Cecile Mancini, and I've had the pleasure of having Mackenzie, Gabrielle, and I for the last 4 years as a Leo. So just for this past year, Mackenzie's been our club president, and she consistently demonstrates her ability to lead in our weekly meetings. She's always willing to step up to complete any task that's deemed necessary by the club. Some examples are recruitment slides for our annual club fair, We've been trying to bring some new members in, and with COVID right now, that's been a challenge. She's designed flyers to promote service projects. She regularly signs up to participate in all of our club activities. That she spends time promoting our club, and she's done a lot of great work with the Leos and lets other people know about it. Mackenzie regularly encourages other people to be part of our service projects, even when they weren't part of our club. So we got some people that way too. She's the first to volunteer for our projects within the community. As part of one of our service projects, we delivered over 250 bows to veterans in Canton. And Mackenzie delivered the yellow bows to at least 50 veterans on her own. She's helped raise hundreds of dollars that have been donated to charities through our bake sales. She's helped senior citizens in our town stay connected by delivering flower pots and making cards. She participates, and we've been doing a yard cleanup for a woman in town that's going through some health issues right now, and she's been participating and helping out there. We got her next week. And her service really has impacted our entire community. So we're sad that she's going to be graduating this year. So we're losing her, but you guys will gain her. And so, Mackenzie.
Thank you. So we're going to move on to the Outstanding Lions and Amanda Rose Freeman Awards next. For anyone who is not aware, the Amanda Rose Freeman Award is something we instituted last year in the state of Connecticut. All 3 districts are doing this. It's to recognize Amanda Rose Freeman, Melvin Jones's wife, for all the behind-the-scenes work that she did. She really gave a lot of herself, selfless service in getting Lions Club started. So that's why we have this award to recognize her and recognize Lions in our clubs. What we'll do, we're going to come up one zone at a time. If we can line up on this side, the club president will speak for 60 seconds or so on each person. 60 seconds. And then we will do a picture of each award winner on this side. We will post them up on Facebook, and we will email them out to all of you to have them if you'd like them for your records. I am going to do one thing different this year, though. I made this promise that Winstead could go first, since Winstead always ends up being last. So, if Winstead would line up first, come up with your award winners. Winstead, Barkhamsted, Canaan Northwest, Colebrook, and Heartland to start with.
There's a district of Eric.
Canaan Northwest, Barkhamsted, you're after Pam, then Canaan, Colebrook, and Heartland. So we'll start with Club President Pam from Winstead.
We're never first. Thank you. So our Lion of the Year was not able to be here today, so I would like to call his father-in-law, Alan Hill, up here. John Roller is probably a little bit busy with Crystal Peak. It's been a pleasure to welcome John Roller into our club. He has shared his space for our meetings, has fed us his delicious meals, has offered Crystal Peak for a blood drive last year and this year. Our Halloween party dance at Crystal Peak was a great success. If you missed it, more's the pity. Our Palm Sunday breakfast was held in this beautiful venue. Our Cub Scout Pack 1027 that we hold the charter for held their Pine Woods Derby there. John, your unselfishness and genuine love of community makes it an honor to call you our Winstead Lion of the Year. Okay, Candy, can you come up? Our Amanda Freeman Award winner, Lorene, is not able to be here today, so this is her daughter, Candy. Lorene Peck is our recipient for 2022. Lorene kept returning as our treasurer for 13 consecutive years, and her one more year attitude, along with everything else that we've asked of her, makes it an honor to present this award to her. She always does things behind the scene, makes sure we keep up on what's going on in the community events and happenings. She always lends a hand in our club, and our Cub Scouts have seen her at many events. Thank you, Lorene, for always being there.
Thank you, Pam. All right, so now we'll move on to Barkhamsted President Dave Roberts.
Thank you, Governor. How appropriate Barkhamsted follows Winsted since they chartered us 56 years ago. Thank you very much. You met our Line of the Year, Don Stein, who had to leave. Our Amanda Rose Freeman Selfless Service Awardee is Lauren Howard. And Lauren is the Vice President of Barkhamsted Lions Club. And I know yesterday when some of you came to our event, you asked, how are you recruiting such young lions in your club? And I said, they don't have a choice. And so Lauren came into the club. She says yes to work on many projects, including our Thanksgiving project and others. So she is our Selfless Service Leader Award, and we are so thankful to have her in our club. And she is going to continue to be an officer next year as our Vice President. We're so excited. So congratulations, Lauren. And if it's okay, I'll just do Northwest Cyber and get it out of the way quickly. Yeah, I'm the guiding lion for Northwestern Connecticut Cyber Club, which was started under our past council chair, Ev Fenton. Karen Roberg is the Lion of the Year, and she is out of town today. And Karen has done many projects for the Cyber Lions. For those that don't know, Cyber Lions are people that don't go to normal meetings. Some of them don't drive. They have other challenges, but they want to support Lions. So that club has 23 members right now. And Karen offers her home. We do the American Flag Retirement Project there. And we're thankful to the flagmen of Avon. They donated us thousands of flags to retire on June 12th, and Karen and her husband helped coordinate that. So Karen's our Lion of the Year, and Paul McEnany is our Selfless Amanda Rose Freeman. Paul lives in San Diego, where we have a number of members that belong to this district. And he is very active in blood drives out there. He was very active during the pandemic on making sure people got shots, and he works with senior citizens. So the club picked him as their Amanda Rose Freeman of the Year. So those are the two awardees from Cyber Lions.
Thanks, Dave. Now if I could ask President John from Canaan Northwest.
Okay, so our outstanding line for this year is Donna Mallard, working her way over. And she stands out for a couple of different reasons. One is I think she's the first cyber lion because she moved away from our area to Florida, but she kept in touch with our club and stayed in our club for over 10 years. And luckily, recently, last year, she moved back into the area. And the other thing that is outstanding about her is, you know, where there's a need, there's a lion. We had this COVID situation going on last year. And so what Donna did was she created a program where our Lions Club writes cards and letters to people who were isolated in nursing homes near her. And so So at every meeting, our club members would bring to Donna these missives that were encouragement to people who were isolated and alone. And for that, she deserves this award. Amanda Freeman, selfless service. So this is Petey Zinke. She has served, in my view, 3 careers of selfless service. So originally, she's a nurse and she's a supervisor of nurses, but she was active in the Canaan's ambulance corps. You people from Norfolk understand how much that is. And he was president of the ambulance corps for many years. If I was going to guess, I'm going to say 10. Probably 10. So that's one career. Petey's family experienced a tragedy, and her family created an emergency fund. So for 20 years, Petey, as a matriarch, and her family have raised money locally, $10,000 to $15,000 a year, which they give away, no questions asked, to people whose family experience an emergency crisis. Someone in the family gets ill, someone in the family's in a car accident. The Zinke Emergency Fund is administered by Petey and her family. So the selfless service now has been passed down to the next generation of Zinkes. And then, of course, outstayed as a Lion, again, 20 years. So I'm saying roughly 60 or so years of selfless service.
Thank you, John. Now we could have Heartland Lions President, Diane.
Good morning. One quality I so admire in a person is a positive attitude. And not just looking on the bright side, whistling a happy tune kind of attitude. It's when being around someone makes you a better person. Karen Watson Hill, my outstanding friend, outstanding neighbor, and an outstanding Lion, is kind, thoughtful, loyal, empathetic.
Hello again, everyone.
We are here at the Governor's Awards Breakfast. We're at the Torrington Elks Lodge. Congratulations to our outstanding Leo, and we are just in the midst of our outstanding Lion. So come back next week for more of Lion Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed our show this evening. Tune in next week for another Lion Around Connecticut with Carol and Harry. Good night.
Bye-bye.